Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Windward webinar today. My name is Jennifer, and I'll be your moderator for today's presentation. At the end of the presentation, we will have time for some questions. So if you could please write your question into the question box, make sure it's specific so we know exactly what answer you're looking for. Anything that we are not able to address during the presentation, we can answer offline as well, or you can email support@windwardsoftware.com. Today, our speaker is Alara. She's a software specialist that's been with Windward Software for a couple years now, so she's got a lot of information for you. Today, we're discussing the promotions function. So without further ado, Alara, let's get started.
All right, thank you, Jen. Once again, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alara, and I am your presenter for today's webinar. Our topic for today is all about using System 5 promotions. So this webinar, we will be discussing the basic setup and configure basic promotions in System 5. So this module interacts with the inventory, suppliers, customers, invoice, units, and accounts receivable modules. So without further ado, let's get started. So first is, what is promotion? Promotion is an optional module that allows you to handle the more complex method of promoting your business and products. So all items are grouped into promotions, and all items that belong to the same promotion contribute to the reward. So each type of promotion has an option of a promotion rule and a reward rule. So as what I mentioned earlier, this module interacts with the inventory, suppliers, customers, invoices, units, and accounts receivable modules. So what are the reasons we run a promotion? So we use promotion to utilize these strategies to drive demand. It is also used to clear out slow-moving stock or seasonal stock, and it's very useful to build loyalty with your customer base, and it's to create the return customer and influence buying behavior. And lastly is to generate a referral of a new business. So before I will proceed on discussing about the promotion, let me discuss briefly on how to manually set your sales. So you can set your sales for an individual inventory item in the item record. So you just need to go to the retail tab and set the fix or the discount rule on that. And you can also set the sale date range on the extra tab. So let me just go to my demo for the demonstration for that one. So first, let me go to the edit items. So it's actually under the inventory and purchases, inventory and edit item. So just gonna go to one of my item in here. So let me just open that one. So to manually set your sale, you can just go it through if it's just like for a few items. So just go to the retail and set the sale calculation method. So you can either set like a fixed price or a discount rule for that. And then to set the date range, just go to the extra tab. And this is where you can set the sale start and the end date. And also we do have way to do a create a sale for a group of items, and that's through using our design inventory report. So this report, you can sort it by category, subcategory, supplier, brands, or even the lookup rates. And for this report, we do have reporting options and the filters. Example given like a parts not sold. So it's useful if you want to know which items that you haven't sold for a long time so that you can make like a sale for that. And once you have the items on the report, then you can create dates and the discount rule for that. So I'm going to go back to my demo first. So for the reports, it's you can also go through the inventory and just go to the inventory reports, but it's also look into the reports, inventory, and design inventory report. So from here, you can set it by category or a supplier or a brand. And for the option, we do have this option to list parts not sold. And from here, just put some columns that you want to show up on this report, and even for lookup words. So once you have all the items on the report, you can go back to this report tab and just check this adjust inventory included in this report. So from here, just put the sale calculation method and the discount rule and set the sale start and the end date. Okay, so that's the like the manual setting up of your sale. So to right now I'll be discussing about the promotions. So for the promotions, to turn on that promotion program, so we need to go to the setup wizard for that. So it's actually under setup tools, setup wizard, invoice setup, and promotion program. So just gonna go back to my demo. It's just gonna exit that. So it's under setup tools and setup wizard. So from here, if you're really not familiar where to go to that particular option, you can use this title search. So just type in promotion, and that will go to the promotion program. So this use promotion program option should be enabled in order for you to use your promotion. And later on, I'll be discussing this new checkbox on our latest version, which is the remove item from promotion when price manually change. Okay, so we have this use promotion program enabled. So just gonna close that one. And as you can see here, the promotion list is now showing up on the navigator. Okay, so before I will proceed with the supported promotion, let me discuss some of the pointers for the promotion. So it's really important to take note that there are only certain setup that works well with promotion. So I will summarize them, but will only demonstrate a few promotions. And it's also important to note that it's all of this promotion should be tested on your training system 5 first. This is to make sure that everything works fine before you want to apply that on your live environment. Okay, so without further ado, let's proceed with the supported promotion. So the first supported promotion that I'll be discussing with is the coupon. So if the customer provides a coupon for any item on the invoice that belongs to that promotion, then the customer is eligible for the reward. So for using a coupon, you will be getting this for reward, which are the percentage discount, set dollar discount, price schedule for one item only, and price on this item. So for this demonstration, I'll be discussing the percentage discount and the price on this item. So let me go back to my demo to show how to set up these promotions. So we go from here on the promotion and promotion list. So right now I actually have this promotion set up, so we're just gonna go ahead and edit it. So the first promotion that I'll be discussing is the percentage discount. So I do have this coupon of 10% off. So in here we do have the promo code. It is actually 20 characters. So you can also put a barcode on it and make sure to set the start and the end date until when would you like to have your promotion. And then it's really important to make sure to set this option enabled for active, because if we leave this unchecked, then this promotion won't work. So we have here the promotion. I've selected the coupon, and the reward, sorry, is the percentage discount. So I have the 10% discount in here. So for this one, you can also set the max coupon, max item per coupon, and a max discount. But for zero, that stands for no limit. So for today, I'll just gonna put zero for that. And here for the other tab, so I have this inventory item. So for this promotion, I've used this test item. So I don't put any suppliers here or brands or for the categories. And for the option, I don't check this apply promotion to every invoice, because that will ignore these items that I just set. Okay, so once we have this promotion, you can go ahead and create an invoice. So I'm gonna make a cash sale here. Okay, and that was the item test. So just gonna wait until it load up this invoice. So just gonna add this test and okay. All right, so sorry, I was not able to get it. So for the coupon, we have the 10% discount, and this item actually has that 300 as the list price. So we have the 10% off, so that means that this item should be giving us a $270. So which we can see here that the list price was 300, but the price was have a $30 off. So which like 10% for this item. So it means like the promotion works. Okay, so I'm just gonna delete this one and we'll proceed with the other reward, which is the price on this item. So I do make this another promotion, which I name as coupon as a special price. So same thing, I put the start date for a month and make sure to set this active promotion. It's a coupon and the reward is price X. So it do have a discounted price of 400 and same thing, it's still an inventory item and it's set for 450, but we make it like a promotion price for a 400. So just gonna exit that and gonna make a cash sale here. Okay, so that was the test. Sorry. So that was the test 3. Okay. So we go here, test 3. Okay. So as you can see here, it went down to $400 instead of 450. Okay. So that's one of the supported promotion, which is the coupon. So the next supported promotion that I'll be discussing with is the buy quantity. So if the customer purchased a given number of an items that all belong to the same promotion on a single invoice, then the customer is eligible for a reward. So in here, if the customer buy a quantity, then they will be given a set dollar discount or a price on this item. So for today, I'll be discussing the set dollar discount option. So just gonna go back to my demo. So which is this buy two, get $35 off. So I still have this promo code, the date range set as this as an active. Promotion is by quantity. So we do have the number of items. So if the customer bought 2 quantity for that item, then they will be given a $35 off. So for the inventory item, I've used the test 2. So just gonna, yep, so I'm just gonna go ahead and create a sale in here. Okay, so that was the test 2 item, and that's buy 2 get $35 off promotion. So just gonna go with test 2. And as you can see here, once I put 1, it's still calculating the regular price, which is the 150. But by the time that I'll put quantity of 2 here, it give us $35 off. All right, so just gonna exit this one. Right, so the next supported promotion that I'll be discussing with is the customer card. So for here, if you want to gather your customer information so you can start building customer lists, and in return, you can offer them discount on products on certain promotion. So for a customer card, you can give them a reward of a percentage discount, price scheduled for one item only, and price on this item. So for this one, I'll be discussing the price on this item. So just gonna go to my demo. I actually name it as a loyalty card discount. So I've same thing. I put the promo code, the start date, and the end date. make sure it's active, and the promotion rule, it's customer card, and the reward is a price X. So this would be a discounted price of $800. And the item that I've used, it's the test 4, and currently it's a $900 item. Okay, so just gonna go to an invoice here. So that was the test 4. Okay, so it went down to 800. So it means that the customer card promotion works fine. Okay, so those are the supported promotions that I'll be discussing. And the last thing that I'll be discussing is this new checkbox and promotion in our latest version. So this is a new right-click option on the invoice to override a promotion. So this effectively removes invoice line from being included in promotion. And invoice line won't accumulate points or get quantity discounts, so the price will turn blue to indicate that the promotion has been override. So the override promotion option won't be visible unless there are an actual promotion available for that invoice. So we also have this new option, which is the remove item from promotion when price manually change on our setup wizard. So you can uh, check that on the same uh, part on the promotion program. So just gonna go to my demo. Just gonna go from here, option, setup wizard. Okay. All right, so here, instead of going to the title search, just go to the invoice setup and scroll down a bit and go to the promotion program. So here, once this was enabled, then you can automatically set the price manually. Just gonna close that, and I create a new promotion for that option. So I name it here as a discount price. So I'm using the buy quantity promotion rule, and the reward is the price X. So if the customer buy 5 quantity for that item, then they will be given a 280 discount. So here I'm using the test 3, and currently it's a $300 item. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create a sale here. So for this one though, currently we notice that there's an issue for this, that we cannot set if we have a customer account on it. But this was already reported to our development team. So right now it only works for a cash sale. So just gonna click OK. Okay, so just gonna go with test 5. So it's still 300. So by the time I put 5 on that, it went down to 280. So let's say I still want to give a customer a discount lower than 280. So we can just manually or override the promotion. So just put 270, let's say, and that will, so the blue indicates that we override the promotion. So when you highlight that, this override promotion is now checked as well on the invoice. Okay, so I think that ends my presentation about using a promotion system 5.
Okay, great. We have a couple questions already coming in. So if you have any more, please enter them into the question box. While we're waiting, I'll just let you guys know about our next webinar on July 14th. We'll be discussing size matrix in Windward System 5. So basic use, setup, and configuration.
Okay. Yeah, so while waiting for questions, you can check our resources available. You can go to our help center. So for any available resources are listed here. So just go to windwardsoftware.com/help. And you can also go to our customer care portal where you can search for knowledge-based articles, and you can also submit and track support tickets. So just go to support.windwardsoftware.com. And for Windward Learning Academy, if you want to spin up a new employees or to get a lesson-based topic, just go to academy.windwardoncloud.com. And we do have an emergency support, so the following situations qualify for emergency support. So if you have like an entire system down, unable to take payment, cannot log in into System 5, and recovering from a power outage, just go to windwardsoftware.com/emergency. And for a Windward archive, so just go to windwardsoftware.com/webinars to if you want to sign up for our future webinars or to view our previous recorded events. Okay,
All right,
questions?
excellent. So our first question, is there any way of showing the promotion on the customer invoice? For example, we have promotions from the appliance suppliers where a customer will get a certain price discount for a specific model. We want the customer to see that it says Bosch instant rebate uh, minus $100 on their invoice.
Okay, so for that one, let's see. So you can have the promotion, and instead of an item, you can set a supplier for that. So once you have that, it's actually a points as well. Like you can once that particular promotion already exceeds the points that you have, then that's where you can redeem the promotion. So it's like a more details for that one. So if you could leave your contact details, then we'll just uh get back to you after this webinar.
Okay, perfect. No problem. I can pass that on to you, Alara. The next question is, when placing an entire category on 10% sale promo, does System 5 know not to apply the promotion to an existing customer who's set up to receive a 15% off every item on every invoice?
Okay, that was also depends on the reward that you set because we do have the here like from the list because you can set a discount so it will only look for those items that are using the list price because probably they were on a different price level or on the calculation method.
Okay, Raider, if that answers your question, please let me know. If there's still more questions after that, we can get in touch with you after as well. Okay, the next question, can you set a promotion for a specific customer only?
Okay, because for a promotion here it's only have the option for the brand suppliers and inventory items. So we don't have that option to select a certain customer based on the option that we have in here.
Okay. Next question, how can you change the tax in regards to retail to be taxed and not the discounted amount?
Okay, so it's on the tax side. That will also, let's say here on the priority of your tax. So it's the customer tax area. say, yeah, I'm just gonna go to the item. So you want to have the text based on the retail, not on the sale, right?
Correct.
Yeah, if you could leave your contact details for that, I'll further check that one for you after this.
Okay, excellent. Next question. When you have a discount for quantity 2, does it apply to greater than 2 quantity?
Yeah. Yeah, so let's say here we do have buy two. So let's say I'm gonna make test two. So let's, so that's 138. We set this as two. Oh, oh, my bad. It's a 150. And then if we have it more than two, so we should have 450. But now it's 414.99. Okay. Yeah, I'd still go with that 35, but there's just a penny uh rounding from here. And yeah, so that will still give you a 35 off if they paid or they bought more than two quantities.
Okay, excellent. So we've got a couple questions that we'll follow up with offline. Thank you guys for joining us today for our webinar. Thank you, Alara, for giving us the presentation today. And we will see you on July 14th, 1 p.m. Pacific time for our next webinar. Thank you guys. Have a great long weekend.
All right, bye everyone.